Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family as well as share information on social media. This way more people will learn about the highlights and truth about the war in Ukraine. My name is Artem and here is the news. For 280 days, Ukraine stands strong against the forces of the Russian invasion. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said that the precondition for considering Ukraine's membership in NATO is its victory over Russia, reports Interfax Ukraine. He added that to make it happen, NATO is helping Ukraine now. Later, Foreign Minister of Ukraine Dmytro Kuleba commented on this statement, saying that Ukraine's application for NATO membership should be discussed before the country defeats Russia in the latter's war of aggression. He stressed that there are procedures to follow between now and when Ukraine becomes a NATO member. An explosion occurred at the Embassy of Ukraine in Spain during the inspection of the received envelope, reports Interfax Ukraine. As a result, one worker was injured. He was taken to hospital, provided with help. There are no threats to his life at the moment. Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine Dmytro Kuleba instructed to urgently strengthen the security of all Ukrainian embassies abroad. He also appealed to his Spanish counterpart to take urgent measures to investigate the attack on the Ukrainian diplomatic institution. Spanish law enforcement officers and pyrotechnic services were working on the site. The minister also stressed that whoever was behind the explosion, they will not be able to intimidate Ukrainian diplomats or stop their daily work. According to the Spanish media, the same package containing what is believed to be an explosive device was received by a company Instalanza, which makes weapons that the Spanish government is sending to Ukraine to help fight Russian forces, reports European Truth. Experts blew up the package in a controlled explosion. The operation was completed without victims. In a historic vote, German parliament voted in favor of a resolution which recognizes Holodomor as the genocide of Ukrainian people, reports European Pravda. Holodomor was a man-made famine of 1932-1933 designed by the Soviet authorities. As a result, millions of Ukrainians starved to death. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Germany had advocated against recognizing Holodomor as genocide in the past. The US authorities consider it highly likely that Russia will continue to launch missile strikes on the civil infrastructure of Ukraine, and the course of hostilities on the ground, although it may slow down in the winter, will not stop, reports Ukrinform. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby emphasized that the United States, together with its allies and partners, intends to continue to help Ukraine restore damaged critical infrastructure as well as strengthen its air defenses. Kirby also said that according to the American estimations, the intention of hostilities in Ukraine will decrease during the winter months, and air operations will be complicated due to weather conditions. The American company Raytheon Technologies received a contract worth $1.2 billion for the purchase of NASAMS air defense systems for Ukraine, reports Ukrainska Pravda. According to the Pentagon, these funds will be used to buy 6 such systems. Their production is expected to be completed by 2025. If you like what we do and would like to tip us, you can now do so directly to our PayPal. Check out the link in the description to this episode for more details. And as usual, you can subscribe to our Patreon. In gratitude for your help, we will give you access to a series of exclusive episodes on wartime life in Ukraine. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.